our online referee. I am the Lord of the Lark, said he. This is worth 5 points, not 1, 4, 2, or 3. Yes, I'll give you points for the Lark, said he.
Drop the beat!
Larklord, our online referee. I am the Lord of the Lark, said he. This is worth 5 points, not 1, 4, 2, or 3. Yes, I'll give you points for the Lark, said he. I did larks in my kitchen and I made things with food. Larks in the show that a live audience viewed. I did larks that were random, I did larks that were daft, and lots of larks filled with arts and
Hit the beat again.
Larklord, our online referee. I am the Lord of the Lark, said he. This is worth 5 points, not 1, 4, 2, or 3. Yes, I'll give you points for the Lark, said he.
Good evening and welcome to yet another episode of Larklord. Tonight we have another 5 contestants face the trials of the random larks that they have been given. And we've even got 2 people who have done their tasks very, very quickly, and we're very grateful for that. Now, if you're watching us on YouTube, please do subscribe to Missimp. And if you're watching us on any platform, please do like, comment, and respond as we go on this evening. We see everything that you do, including all the acts. So please keep the messages coming in, and you might see it appear on screen. We might even react to it. Tonight is going to be another great show. If you do enjoy it, please do remember to donate to us at the link that you'll see above my head when I pull someone onto stream. But let's not waste any time. Let's pull our cavalcade of creative people in and say hello. So joining us first, please welcome the amazing Cosmic Cat. Hello, Cat. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm good, thank you.
Are you good? Are you excited for tonight?
Yes, very excited. Happy to be here.
How do you think you've done on your tasks?
Fairly well, I think. I'd say about 80% good.
Okay, 8 out of 10. That's decent. That's a nice amount of optimism. This question has fallen flat on me before, where someone has just gone, "No, I think someone else is going to win it." If people like what they see from you tonight, is there any way that they can sort of follow you, or
Yes,
do you have any social medias at all?
Yes, I have an Instagram, which is at Cosmic Cat Comedy. That's Cosmic Cat the way it's spelled there, comedy all together. And then I have a Facebook as well, Cosmic Cat.
See it going on the bottom of the stream right now. Well, let's move on to our next contestant, and let's bring on the lovely David Escobedo. Hello, David. How are you doing?
I am so excited to do this. Thank you for asking me to be a part of this. I am so excited. And Cosmic Cat, it's wonderful to meet you, and it's also going to be wonderful to meet other contestants.
Yeah, this is a lovely group of people tonight. I'm really, really excited to see what you all managed to do through the tasks. How do you think you've done for your tasks so far? Of course, there's a couple that you don't know about.
So I'm from the United States, and the stereotype in the United States is to kind of self-aggrandize, like, "Oh, this is amazing," and da-da-da-da. But I'm someone who tries to be a little more authentic, and I think that I've done average. I think there's some things that I could do better. But, sometimes being consistent is good. Maybe consistency is good, like as a batting average or as an athlete or whatever, hitting the same, that's not bad. So I'm average.
So we've got an 8 out of 10, we've got an average, and we can see your details coming along the bottom as well. So do give you a follow. Let's jump on over and let's bring in, my alphabetical order's gone out the window. So let's say hello to Ishii. Hello, Ishii.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm really good, thank you. It's really it's lovely to be here. Thank you for having me so last minute, but I'm really excited because my Sunday night's normally quite booked up. Not.
Well, thank you so much for coming along. I will say you've done all of your tasks today, so thank you so much for that. Do you think you've done them well?
Well, do you know what? I don't know. I did have fun doing them, though, so I'm excited about that. And I think I've even said one of them is a masterpiece, so I would like people to see if it's a masterpiece or a master fail.
Well, we'll judge that later.
Yeah.
Let's bring on the lovely Kevin O'Connell. Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
Hello, John. How are you?
Really nice to have you here this evening.
Thank you. Yeah, it's very nice. Just so everyone knows at home, yeah, I have an internet issue, so I'm not in my own house. I'm in a friend's house.
Broken into our house and stolen their internet.
Exactly. An Irish immigrant has came in and started drinking everyone's alcohol and ruined the day.
Do you think you've done well on your tasks?
No.
Okay, excellent. We'll just...
One of them is the manifestation of a mental health issue, probably, and the other, I think, is a bit. It could have gone better, but yeah, I'm positive. I think I can charm my way through it.
We have a couple of live tasks as well, which you might redeem yourself in, and you never know. All the tasks might be a sign of lockdown being several months.
Yeah, I like the way you didn't go. They were actually great tasks, Kevin. You're like, you can redeem yourself now. This is you.
I'll make no judgment on any of the tasks yet. I'll just go by what you were saying. If you think they're bad, fine, so be it. Finally, please welcome the lovely Rebecca Turner. Hello, Rebecca. How are you doing?
Hello. Hi, I'm good, John. How are you?
I'm all right. There's a lovely little echo in the room, but everyone's sounding quite clear to me. But do let us know on Facebook if it's a bit annoying. Do you think you've done well on your tasks?
I think I've gone a bit niche on some of them by accident. So I apologise.
It's fine. You might have the exact right crowd for you tonight then. Do remember, or find out for the first time, the audience at the very end gets a vote, and they can give you up to 5 points, depending on how well they think you've done tonight. Normally what happens is I will give out points, and the audience will go, right, whoever he gave the least points to, we'll give the most to, because we disagree with everything he says. Let's see who's in the audience tonight. So chuck up a few chats. I can see we've got at least a few dozen of you watching it at the moment. Let's say hello. So we've got Nick. He's still watching. Hello, Nick. She wants to see Ishii's massive cat. Dora's here for Kevin. You've got some support already.
Thank you, Dora.
Lady Rose Brady on Team David's improv sign. So, Dave, just duck down, move out of shot, and Emily will be happy. Sure, she probably just wants to take you out of contention for her episode. She doesn't want you in the finale. What we need to do now, I think, is move on to the prize task. And in all my work of setting this up, I have forgotten to prep the PowerPoint on the right slide. So I'm just going to talk, and no one's going to notice that I haven't done this yet. There we go. Our first task is the best duck-related item. So I want to see some lovely ducky items here, and we'll give out points accordingly. Now, I think first I want to see cats items. So have you got yours ready?
Yes. So I couldn't decide between two things, so I have them both. So the first thing I have is just some duck feathers. And then the second thing I have is, instead of a rubber duck, I have a rubber flamingo.
That's cool.
And it's kind of sad because it's broken. It used to light up and flash different colors, so you could have like a disco bath. But I broke it by letting it rust at the bottom. But it still looks nice.
That's rust.
And these are just pulled off a duck. I think there's like little metal bits at the bottom, and it's like a sensor, so when it used to touch the water.
Oh, okay. It's
like a sensor, so it used to touch the water and then it would start flashing. But I think I just let it flash on all day, all night at one point.
I mean,
and then you have
would we say that flamingos are related to ducks?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, all right. There was so much
must
confidence
be
in that. I'm not even going to argue. It's just a straight yes.
It's a stretch duck. It's flamingo's a very exotic duck.
They're just sophisticated
It's
ducks. That's what
a
I love.
tenuous link
I think
because it's normally a it's normally a rubber duck and then it's a rubber flamingo. Then I do have duck
for whether
feathers,
it's a good
which
duck.
extremely brilliant.
Yeah, I think the test for whether it's a good duck is whether it goes well in a pancake. I don't know how many vegetarians we have here. I think that's a good first entry. I would want to see David Escobedo's next. So, do you have your duck-related item for us?
I do, and I have a little bit of a journey with this, but I'm going to go straight to my submission. And I didn't have a lot of duck-related stuff around my house, but I collect Legos, and so I have Donald Duck Lego holding a lightsaber, winning the Oscar with the Lego toilet. Right? You see the little Lego toilet. Here's a little bit of a journey, right? Is that I love Legos, and so I also brought Luke Skywalker from Empire Strikes Back when he injures himself. Lego. I also have Princess Leia in the Jabba the Hutt outfit Lego.
We're very quickly moving off of ducks here.
I'm glad you mentioned that because here I'm back. I have Daisy Duck. I have Daisy Duck holding Fox, Harry Potter, and the Krabby Patty formula from SpongeBob SquarePants. So
just smash everything together.
I figured my submission is actually Donald Duck. I just love my Lego set of shoulder.
So basically, you wanted to show off your Lego.
I did actually. Totally.
I like how Donald Duck is really good at multitasking because he can fight the Jedi and fight the Dark Force, but also plunge a toilet.
Yeah, well, he's won the Oscar too. He's holding a little Oscar.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
wow.
An award-winning duck. So he's already won his award.
Just in case anyone was worried about the caliber of comedy in this show.
They also, which I think is really cute, is they have little duck butts. That's part of the Lego. They have little duck butt Lego, which is so cute.
Oh, let's have a look at that closer. Let's have a look at the duck butt.
You want to see the duck butt?
Let's see the duck butt. Let's see.
Because regular Legos don't have the little tail. He has a little tail.
Oh, it's so
cute. And he has a little hat.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't believe you deserved any of this reaction for your Lego, but that's gone down better than I thought it would. I want to walk on over to Ishii and have a paddle in your duck pond. I went with it. Do you want to have a look at your video first?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Can we have a look at that video, please? Our fantastic tech person, Molly.
So,
did you go out earlier today and film that?
I won't.
Or did you just have that on your phone?
I did.
I'm not sure which one's worse.
I did.
Is that not technically a water hen?
Oh, I don't know.
We allowed flamingos.
Yeah.
It's a duck to me. I loved how he was dancing to my little it's not a rap, it's just a song. So yeah, exactly. And then in the end he goes I'm going to improve your tune, so here's my little addition to it.
Now, do you also have an item to show us, Ishii?
I do. So this is quite special because I saw a duck today, and this is off his back. It's precious.
That's some foul water.
Let's presume that I believe you. I just want to know one thing. How did you get the water off the duck's back?
Well, I spoke to it very nicely, and I said, "Look, I've got to impress this Larklord, and he's very, very difficult to impress. Could you please help me? And then I won't sing for you anymore." And he says, "Absolutely."
Sounds
I thought
legit.
it said quack. Okay. This is gonna be a good episode. I would like to look at Kevin's next. So, have you got your duck-related item with you?
Yeah, this is a tenuous link.
Oh,
there's a
excellent.
restaurant.
We've had no tenuous links so far.
There's a restaurant called the Duck and Waffle, so I bought a waffle. Because I also because I needed to buy breakfast this morning, and I was like, haven't yet done the duck-related task. So there we are. And if you don't like it, I can eat it. So fuck you. So yeah.
But if we do like it, you won't eat it.
Well, it has to be at some stage, I suppose. Yeah. So that's it's tenuous, but is it better than Lego? I don't know. I think it is.
At least the Lego was of the duck. Has anyone else heard the duck and waffle?
That's where I met James Corbin.
If you Google it, I'm not making this up. I can't afford
David
it.
is really supporting other people here.
Yeah, he smashed it. I'm sorry for dissing your TikTok.
If you want to go to a really nice place, you should try the Flamingo and Waffle. That place is really nice.
Oh,
It's very camp. It's slightly camper than the Duck and Waffle, but yeah.
That sounds like a gay bar, to be honest.
Yeah.
the Flamingo
I would
and
definitely
waffle.
go. I would go to the Flamingo and Waffle.
Isn't that just what it's called when gay people go out for lunch? Right, I'm going to move on quickly from that statement.
What it's called
Last but not least,
when I'm chatting to myself in the bath.
Kitty's backing you up, Kevin. I'm not sure if
Thank
I'm
you,
buying your links here. Rebecca, should we have a look at your potentially duck-related item?
Yeah, sure, sounds good.
It's because it's on this thing. I'm doing well tonight. There we go. There's your duck-related item.
So basically, I was going to take a photo of just the toilet duck, but I thought that was a bit like basic of me. And so I like Ishii. I took a photo of a duck recently at a pond, and I kind of wanted to go kind of like a Titanic vibe, but just like kind of like it's like a kind of like I don't know, like photo realism capture of a duck. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I think at least you've thought outside the box a little bit here.
Maybe.
Definitely related to duck. You've got two ducks. You've got the duck. Was it bleach? And then you've got a photo of a duck. You've got two ducks there, and some of them I would argue haven't even got one.
I don't know. I mean, if anything, I'm.
Oh, is that a goose? Is that a goose?
Maybe a goose. Oh no, it is a goose. Okay, sorry. I forgot it was a goose. I'm sorry. I thought it was a goose. I just thought.
You didn't say bring it in.
I'm gonna skip us ahead to the scores to get us off this duck fiasco. You know what? I think it's the most tenuous here. It's nothing to do with duck. I'm going to give your waffle 1 point, Kevin.
I knew that waffle. I'm not going to eat it now. It survived another day.
I'm going to give 2 points to. I'm going to give 2 points to the Lego butts, and I think people are going to be angry at me. I'm giving 3 points to Kat's flamingo and duck hair because she literally pulled hair off some ducks. I'm going to give 4 points to Ishii's lovely duck song. And I'll give 5 points to Take Me Like One of Your French Canards. Yes, I realised you would be because I didn't give 5 points to the Lego, Nick. Justice for Duck and Waffle. Oh dear, it's started already. I'm already in people's bad books.
Oh dear.
Making friends. Let's move on to our next task, which is do the best thing with a slice of toast.
Yay!
Literally, you can do anything. You can make a painting. You can create a film starring a piece of toast. All sorts of stuff that you could have done with this. So I'm expecting lots and lots of creativity from all of you. And I think we should have a look at David first.
Excellent.
Because I don't actually know what David's done.
It's fine. I don't fancy myself a scientist, but I think that I have cracked the code for gluten. And people look at gluten as if it's the DNA or the RNA of the culinary world. So what I've done, and like I said, I don't think I've done anything massive, but I've been able to tap into the brain of toast. So what I've done here is I've brought up a special mechanism that allows you to talk to toast. Hi, I'm Toast. I'm available to answer any questions.
Toast apparently is mute. I would move slightly more to the mic, Toast.
This is the worst acid trip.
If I talk into the microphone.
There we go.
Yeah. What is a Larklord? Is a lark a type of bird? Are you a bird master?
I mean, we've already proven that I know nothing about ducks. I have no idea if a lark's a bird.
Okay, so you're kind of a duck master. Maybe you're my best duck.
Yeah, but you didn't claim me.
I claim you. David didn't claim you. I claim you right now because I love you.
Nice buns.
So,
Hey.
so David says he's gotten into your mind. What are you thinking right now?
I think that I'm all about the dough, baby. All about the dough, Ray me. Yes, you just gotta roll with it.
Right. Cool. You got any final words?
Yes, I do. My final word is potato.
Okay, just keep rolling. I don't know what to say. You've left me speechless. I suppose my only question is that a slice of toast?
You just said toast. You didn't say a slice of toast. I wasn't ready for this.
Naked toast.
My family is all related.
Oh, Shannon.
I'm inbred.
Right.
Or I'm a purebred.
Kat, save us from this. Let's have a look at your video. Let's see what you came up with. Laurie, I will find it.
Toast, toast, it's what I like the most. Toast, toast with peanut butter. Toast, toast, it's what I like the most. Toast, toast with peanut butter. Put some toast on for your happiness. You'll never believe just how much your mouth's been blessed by toast.
Amazing!
That was
Singing.
awesome. Yeah.
Talent.
Yeah.
A sign of
was
understanding
good,
the
yeah.
task.
Did you see my talent too? Did you see this?
Are you going to do the rest of the show with your Rolly best friend?
Yes, but I think that song was fantastic, actually. You have a very good voice. I thought that was awesome.
Amazing.
Think you're going to get a record deal from Warburton's now? Oh, she has frozen.
She's stunned.
Aw.
We'll
No, she's
find
not
out.
frozen. She is stunned.
She's just stunned.
Yeah.
That was such a good song. I love the kind of 1960s hippie Coca-Cola advert vibes. That was so good. I want some toast so much. I want it to inspire me. and to share the peace. I really enjoyed it.
I did too.
To the large number of bread-based puns filling up the chat right now.
Jen,
If Kat can still hear us, hopefully you'll pop back in a second and your internet's just being funny. But that was a very good attempt.
It's brilliant.
Next up, I would like to have a little look at Rebecca's
Cool.
video.
Hello and welcome to Toast Tennis. It's sadly a little bit drizzly on the toast court today. Honey drizzle. No, rain, Mark. Who is your player of the week, Mark? He's all the way from Seville. Orange marmalade. He does have a chunky undercut, though, to his swing. But he is a great opponent to Raspberry Jam, who is playing it very safe this afternoon on the court. The crowd are watching with bated breath, Mark. You could cut the tension with a knife. Yeah.
Oh, we've lost Kevin. He's gone.
Oh no!
Kill Kevin.
Oh no! Oh no! The bread roll is killing people. Evil bread roll. Sorry.
Sorry,
What
I'm
inspired
back.
you for your toasty tennis pitch?
Pardon?
So what inspired you to create your toasty tennis pitch?
I don't know. I think the toasted grain of the bread kind of looked like freshly cut grass, and so I kind of wanted to add like a commentator as well. So I kind of just went a bit weird, but then it went awkward because I don't know.
I would have quite liked to see you try to make like little toast tennis players.
I know. I should have added tennis players. That's one thing I realized during the film. Like, I'm talking about the tennis players, but it's like, where are they? I do agree.
Nick asks, are the tennis court lines drawn while they're toasted on?
They are drawn on with charcoal.
Well... Yeah, Kitty likes you can cut the tension with a knife. Kat's back, and we just want to say everyone seemed to really like your little jaunty song.
it was fantastic.
Loved it.
Oh, that's good.
Cool. Kat comes to us tonight via Microsoft PowerPoint. Fight on. If you're struggling to say anything, chuck it in the private chat and I'll read it out loud. Who have we got next? Ooh, I want to look at Ishii's next. So that was you making a nice meal out of some roti, which I did have to giggle. It's like Indian flatbread, isn't it?
It is chapati. Yeah, I don't have bread in the house, so I tried to make this flatbread yesterday, and it doesn't taste very well. So,
So perfect for a Larklord task.
absolutely. So yeah, it was meant to be this masterpiece, just like the turmeric coming out the bag, and like I was going to make all these lovely designs like henna, and then it kind of got clogged in the bag. So. And what do you do when you run out of glitter? You use chili. Of course you do. So yeah, that was what I call a masterpiece, actually.
I mean, I thought it looked quite nice, but apparently it doesn't taste nice.
Well, it might do. It might do. I just I had enough of it yesterday, so. Yes, absolutely. I did toast it, Kitty. Sorry, not Cat. I did toast it because it's cooked on this, I suppose it's a pan. It's a saucepan, but it's called a tava. And so that's toasting it. That's how it's cooked. Yeah.
It looked tasty. I thought I liked the chili glitter. I thought that gave it a bit of pizzazz.
Oh, thank you. It's
we
hot
have
anyway.
one more. We have one more to look at for this task. I think he's looking quite nervous. So let's have a look at Kevin's attempt.
I have some toast that I'm going to now make into a horse. I'm going to try to carve a horse shape into this. This is going well, actually. Not sure if you can see that outline of a horse. Oh fuck, I lost some of the head. I'm currently on its mane. Oh no, I need to leave the mane out. Okay, so I'm going to try and pop out the horse. Okay. Oh. Oh. Actually looks like a horse.
That's it. They're all in. All 12 installed. The white flag up. They're under starter's orders and they're away. And the first to show is Roberto. Roberto with Park Lawn and Weaver's Hall. And Park Lawn going on now to set a blistering gallop as he did at the Curragh. Park Lawn going on from Weaver's Hall and Roberto. Then comes Hard to Beat in behind them.
That last jump, the toasty horse, broke his leg. So we're going to have to humanely put him down now. Art.
That was so good. That was so good.
My girlfriend walked in while I was doing that and was asking, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Making a horse out of toast." We're together nearly just over 10 years, and that's the first time she's been like, "You have really fucked it, mate. You completely." And watching it back, I had that kind of flashback.
Shannon.
When you've drunk too much and you go, "Oh, what have I done?" It's like watching a video of that back.
I need to draw attention to Shannon's comment of, "Is it thoroughbred?"
The puns are amazing. This whole round has been like a carb-based nightmare. Just like a fever dream of like playing tennis and horses and a bread roll talking to me.
I'm. Oh, what are you saying, Rebecca?
Rum on. You better rate me high.
Cool. I'm giving, because it's not involved a piece of toast, David's bread roll 1 point.
You must be a gluten for punishment.
I'm going to give the roti 2 points because it didn't taste very nice. Apparently, I'm going to give.
It tastes delicious. Sorry, it tastes absolutely delicious.
Too late. I've put the points down now. Yeah, I know. I'm making lots of friends tonight. I'm going to give. Oh, this is quite tough, actually. I'm going to give Rebecca 3 points for your tennis pitch, and then I'm going to give Kat 4 points for your jaunty song. And I'm going to give Kevin 5 points because I generally felt anger when you euthanized your horse.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry for the close-up of my mouth as well. I really needed a shave at the time. It wasn't a good look.
We're going to attempt a wonderful live task now. And the task that we're going to attempt is we're going to play charades without actions. What you're going to have to do is describe the action to a partner that you would normally do in charades, and they would have to guess what film it is that you are describing the action that you were doing in charades. So if it was Titanic, I could say, I have my arms outstretched, I'm moving my head about to simulate wind, I'm hugging myself because I'm in love with a beautiful woman and will not share a door with her and will die. Does that make any sort of sense?
No.
Good. Yep. Good. It's charades, but you're not allowed to do the actions. You can only describe the actions that you were doing to get these films. And you're going to get one attempt to describe and one attempt to guess, and you'll get 2 points for getting it right. For if your team gets it right, you'll get 2 points apiece. This could work. This probably won't work, but you know what? We're doing it anyway. First up, we're going to have Kat and David. So hopefully Kat's internet is working now. Are you here, Kat?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. David, what I need you to do is I need you to close your eyes, cover your eyes so you can't see what I'm about to put on screen. And Kat, you've got about a minute to get David to guess this. You got it?
Okay. Yeah. So I can only describe actions. Is that right?
You can only describe actions. You are the trial.
But I can say. Can I describe objects or just actions?
Yes, you can describe objects and describe actions, but you just can't describe what's happening in the film at that point in time, or characters, or anything that will give away the film through other means than you would necessarily in charades. So in charades, you could act like you're holding objects. You could say like I'm holding a vase or something. That's fine. David, you're more than welcome to look.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. We got this.
Go. You've got 60 seconds. Go. You can guess as many times as you want.
So I'm clicking my heels together, and I'm walking down a long.
Done. Right. Okay, that's where you have to be. You've got both of you have gotten 2 points. Next up, we're going to have David and Ishii. Okay. So, David, you're going to be given it. So, Ishii, could you please close your eyes?
And I have 60 seconds, right, to get this across?
Yeah, about 60 seconds.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, I've got it.
Ishii, open your eyes.
Okay.
Tell me when time starts.
Now.
I'm going to object work that I'm having a lovely meal, and I'm talking to some friends, and we're cracking a bunch of jokes, and everything's going absolutely fine. I absorb the camaraderie in the room. Then I will take my hand, and I will literally rip it through my shirt, and I will scream, and I will fall on the ground, and with my hand, I'll make little teeth, and I will gnash at the object work people in the room, and I will then expire. And it will be a beautiful moment, but it'll also be a very frightening moment that no one expected, because I'm a pretty good actor. So I think I would really absorb the energy of the room and give it right back to the people in the room.
Is this a scary film? Sorry.
It's a cinematic. Am I allowed to answer?
Can you show that through actions?
Okay. I would definitely have fear conveyed on my face, like probably better than the actor that did it themselves, because I'm probably a better actor than that person. I mean, people have said that. They've compared me to that person.
Ishii, you've got a guess.
Okay. Is it a scary film? Is it a horror? Is it Alien?
Do you think yes, you are correct. You're absolutely correct.
Oh my God, how did I do that? You're correct, Nick. I haven't seen those films. Thank you, David.
Next up, we're going to have Ishii and Kevin. This is working better than I ever expected.
Okay.
And the film I want you to do, which could be quite funny. Kevin, close your eyes. Look away.
Okay.
Ishii, you've got to get him to guess this.
Okay.
Have you ever seen it?
I think I can describe a few things. I haven't seen it, but yeah, I can describe things.
Kevin, good luck. Do you want to look back?
I'm back. Back in the room, guys.
Okay. Is time starting now?
Yep, time started.
Okay. So I've got a choice of 2 pills. I also
Matrix.
like to pretend I'm...
Yeah.
Nice. Smashed it.
Smashed it. Next up, we have Kevin and Rebecca.
I'd like to apologize to Rebecca in advance because I have a terrible knowledge of film.
Oh, okay, no worries. As do I. I'm not a big film buff.
I've misspelled the middle word, but oh well. Rebecca, look away, please. This is what I want you to do.
Oh God. Okay. Right.
Oh no, is it
Rebecca,
complicated?
Rebecca, look back.
Is it a complicated one?
Okay, I might have overcomplicated with my reaction. I I'm running through a mountain singing.
Sound of Music.
There we are.
This appears to have not been a challenge.
It's my fault. I'm very competitive with charades, like really competitive. I say I'm not, but I am. I'm so competitive.
The final ones we've got Rebecca, and we have got Kat. Kat is back.
Yeah.
All right, Kat, look away. Cool. I've not. Keep looking away. Wait for the PowerPoint to finish loading. That's what I want you to do.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Cool. Kat, look back. Start.
Okay. Hi, Kat. So it's basically I'm hanging out with a group of old time pals, and I've decided that I want to. Well, kind of. It has similar friendship vibes.
That doesn't sound like actions.
Oh, okay. So I'm walking about with my mates, and we've realised that our best friend, like our older best friend, has kind of gone off us, and so we are walking to go on a journey. And in this journey, we'll come across a lot of different people. Come across a lot of different people.
I'd be surprised if you haven't seen this film. But if I was in your position, I would know what Rebecca's on about right now.
And all my friends, we're such good buddies. And then one day this new friend comes, and they're a bit different. They're a bit exciting. And we're not sure what to do, but we know we've got to protect this friend. And so what we do in our protecting is we leave where we are living and we go on a journey.
It's a Rain Man.
Got about 5 more seconds. So last sentence.
Okay. And so we decide to go on a crazy adventure, but something weird happens where we're not walking in the way.
Right. That's it. That's your time. That was Toy Story.
Oh.
It was so hard to describe. I'm sorry, Kat.
I was imagining them as human people. That was my first mistake.
Never imagine like when you said they have similar teams of friendship between Stan and Toy Story. You know, friendship in general.
And then when you find a dead body.
Same authors.
They're not living beings, so in many ways they are dead. In many ways.
That puts the whole new spin on Toy Story. The story of the dead.
I really enjoyed that round actually, and I think what we need to do at more than half a point is have a quick look at the scores. So Kat currently has 9, David has 7, but Kevin, Rebecca, and Ishii are all drawing in first place with 10 points apiece.
What? Oh, wow. Well done.
Let's move on to our final work from home task. I've asked you all to know how incredible you are to perform the greatest miracle.
Oh, God.
And here it is.
Put that down or I'll
Great
start
miracle.
docking points.
And unleash a load of bread puns. There it is.
I will send you into the pit of hell. No, it didn't work.
He's gluten to it.
Laurie, can we please look at Kevin's miracle to get us off this quickly?
I'm Irish and Catholic, so I'm going to perform a classic Jesus-y miracle where he turned water into wine. And it's not the original, but it is a great party trick if you have the Christian belief to do it. So here's our water, traditional water, H2O, and we're just going to seamless transitions to a miracle. Real red wine. Traditional Easter miracle.
Again, my girlfriend walked in and said, "Why are you drinking at 3 o'clock on Tuesday?" And I was like, "It's comedy, it's art. I have to do it for my job."
How did you do that?
I can't tell you. I'm actually, as I said, I'm Catholic, so we learned that for parties at Catholic school.
So there's two things that I love. One is you had an edit in it, very, very clearly, but you also didn't edit it so it was smooth. You had an edit, and you also have a long pause where you had the kitchen roll over the camera. But I'm pretty sure anyone could have just done that far quicker.
So I think, John, my editing
Am I being too hard?
was a miracle in itself. Because I'm seeing in the comments as well, people are saying, did the wine evaporate? And there wasn't much wine left. So it took more than one go.
So what actually happened, but we couldn't see it, is you had the water, and in that time, you had made the wine magically evaporate into probably your body, and that was part of the miracle.
Part
You
of the
absorbed the
miracle is
wine.
the wine-making process, isn't it? We have to appreciate wine is a separate
Oh,
miracle.
okay.
So,
Oh, in that 10
I
seconds, you
think there's,
literally turned the water into wine, did the entire process.
if anything, there's two miracles in it. There's me and the wine being transformed. So I'd give me 10 points there, if possible.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind when I'm doling out the 1 points.
Okay.
John,
Yes.
John, just a thought from earlier. Awesome video, Kevin. Really inspirational.
Thank you, Rebecca. That's the type of energy I need.
When you announced it as Kevin's miracle, it just reminded me of the written but not shown in screens weird version of Home Alone. What does that? It's just seems dodgy. I don't know. Kevin's miracle. I don't know.
It sounds more cursed than a miracle, doesn't it? Kevin's miracle.
Yes.
Oh yeah, little baby Kevin.
I see you've come down with Kevin's miracle. Rebecca, lovely that you spoke, because I would like to see your video next.
Okay. The editing's bad on it, I think.
Not as bad as mine, Rebecca. Don't worry.
Rebecca,
Yeah.
what was the miracle?
Well, basically, I was thinking the miracle is the salt. What you assume is something which is kind of good luck, and I'm assuming the salt over the shoulder has become the miracle. I've upped its greatness.
Okay. I honestly thought you were just seasoning yourself.
I mean, I am. It's a purification as well.
Right.
And so I guess it's like the miracle of being reborn, kind of, but in a, yeah.
Shannon goes, she understood that worse than the game we just played. I thought action and charades worked really well, actually. I should have made it harder.
I will say, I realise now that in the short format, it just felt very Ingmar Bergman. I just imagined like a painted-faced man just being like, and then like a man sitting opposite him, just like also weirdly dressed, but just like throwing salt on himself and being like, just like going like crusting himself.
I will consider that. Kevin, you might have more than 1 point.
Running for a win.
Ishii, let's have a look at your miracle.
Okay.
That means, oh my goodness, I have entered Larklord. I have some tasks to do, guys. Help. Please help me. I have to perform a miracle. What could I do to help you, Mr. Tickle? Well, I have exceedingly long arms and a smiley face, and I would like to tickle a ball. Well, that was an easy ball to tickle. That was an easy miracle to perform for you, Mr. Tickle. There's the ball, and you can tickle it now, can't you? Ha ha ha! And you, Tigger, what can I do to help you right now? Oh, well, Tigger loves to bounce, and right now, Tigger's sitting on a sofa. What can Tigger do? Ooh, Oh, Tigger, you bounced so hard that I fell over. And now for you, Mr. Giggles. What can I do for you? Well, I'm called Mr. Giggles, but actually, I haven't giggled, so I would really like to giggle. Could you make me giggle? Let's see what we can do. I think that's all we can manage today, so that's 3 miracles performed. Haha! Thank you, Larklord.
Ishii, can I ask what was happening? Don't mean to be shifty or rude. Just I don't know. Can't get a flashback.
Yeah, if you have trouble with your girlfriend wondering if you're sane, just show her that video.
How's lockdown treated you, Ishii?
Well, I'd like to say that that's just for lockdown, but that's normal.
The fact is, you sent me that within 20 minutes of me sending you the tasks. So you could have gone, oh, this is brilliant, I'm going to do this.
Yes! I was like, oh, genius! Well, Mr. Minion took over. Minions took over.
Hopefully.
I had fun anyway. I had loads of fun.
That is all that matters. Kevin, you're getting higher in the rankings here, mate.
I thought my miracle was hack.
I want to look at Cats, and I hope that she pops in. She's currently got yo-yo internet right now.
This is the greatest miracle ever performed. This is a toy cat, but now it's a real one. Warning, side effects of miracle may include color alterations.
Kevin,
wow.
That's how you do that.
I want to find out how Cat does editing. Yeah. And you can see the inspiration from what I did, actually. You know.
That's amazing.
That was very good. I like
Kat,
that.
Are you here? We've just watched your miracle. People liked it, Black Box.
That was
Kat, are you on audio? Can you tell us about your miracle? Welcome to the internet. People like that. That was really good. You got any thoughts?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well, we've got one more left to go. I will say, yes, Shannon, you did watch Ishii's. We all watched Ishii's. We were all never going to forget Ishii's. The next one you're going to watch is not going to have any sound at all, so it's not going to be your device messing up for once. But let's just have a little look at David's miracle.
What a power move, David.
My baby is due in August 6th. We just went in for the second ultrasound.
Oh,
we just went in
I
for
will
the
look
second
really
ultrasound
bad if I make fun of this.
Yeah.
But give it a go.
There's only one thing I've got to say. The task is for you to perform a miracle, and I would argue that your other half is doing a lot more work there.
Sure, sure, that's feasible. It couldn't happen without me, though. Like, I'm part of that. Some miracles are collaborative. That's what I would say. Well, some miracles are a team effort.
I love how much you've committed to this miracle. Like, that's 18 years of commitment to the miracle.
For the show.
For the show.
Especially for this task.
I am going to dole out the points. Ishii, yes. I'm not even going to say how many you've got. Next up, Rebecca, you've got 2 points.
Okay.
Kevin, miraculously, you've got 3 points there.
A third miracle.
So I've now got to go. What's more miraculous? Creating a child, or turning a fake cat into a real cat? What's the better baby, a fur baby or a non-fur baby? I am going to give David 5 points, and I'm going to give Kat 5 points.
Thank you.
We have one more task to go, but before we get there, we're going to open scoring. There's a few dozen of you watching, so please, if you can, go and onto the Menti link, which should pop up down below. You'll be able to rank all 5 contestants. If you've got any issues with it working, let me know, and I should be able to press a button. It should be working fine, though. Head along to menti.com, put those details in, or use the code 38766503, and please vote for your favourite contestant this evening. But now we're going to hurtle on to our final task, where we bring in our super special guest. Now, tonight's guest is the famous actor Hector Ponce. So please, let's welcome to the stage Hector.
Hello! Yes, you adore me. You remember me from such plays as the one you saw me in. Hi, yes. I am esteemed stage actor Hector Ponce, did TV once, didn't agree with it. I am in a bit of a conundrum. You see, I am currently bereft a co-star. I was mounting my latest one-man show, and the supporting actor pulled out. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It's a fascinating story, a story of romance, betrayal, treason. It's about 2 chromosomes who go through a breakup. It's called X's. Why? Now, what I need you to do for me is you can be my new co-star. I need to see you can dress like an actor. I need to see you can speak like an actor. There are a few things I need you to worry. Don't worry about whether you've had any training. If you say Central School of Speech and Drama, I say I want an outsider. Rada, I say nada. Lambda to me is just a letter in the Greek alphabet. I want raw talent to stand silently whilst I deliver a 4-hour one-man show. I need to see you can dress like an actor. I need to see you can perform and emote like an actor. Give me your best audition speech. Just brush off the one you've got lying around. You've got 2 minutes to get dressed and think of something to say. Off you go.
Contestants, go do whatever you can to impress Hector and become his co-star. In about 2 minutes, we will pull you back onto stage. Hector, how are you doing? It's been a long time since I've seen you.
Yes, it's been too long. It's this infernal lockdown, but we carry on. We do the best we can. We're struggling along. How are you, Greg?
Oh, I'm fantastic. I've lost a lot of weight and de-aged myself about 30 years.
Yes. It's such a shame Alex couldn't be here tonight.
Oh, he's always in the background somewhere.
Beavering around. These little gophers, what would you do without them?
Now, I was wondering, the BBC been tapping you for a project recently?
The BBC have constantly been tapping me. Rarely a day goes by without a BBC.
Oh, no, I mean for projects.
Yes. Well, I suppose I have been looking at an adaptation of Ibsen's Cherry Orchard. I was thinking perhaps a nice set of chairs and a table, or maybe a nice Welsh dresser.
Oh, well, that sounds exquisite.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick's inquiring about the film where you punched a tramp and crashed a train into your lover.
Yes.
He says that was amazing. And what was that like to film?
Well, it was very interesting because, of course, I didn't know the public were actually filming me as I did that. It was sort of a candid camera thing, but, it brought some attention, and that is what I crave.
Oh, we all know you. We always love the limelight.
Well, can I tell you about a couple of projects I've got up?
Oh, go on, please.
I'm staging an all-human version of Avenue Q.
So a bit like the Book of Mormon.
Yes, almost exactly. Right down to the bit where we all go to Africa for 3/4 of the play.
Do we go to Disneyland at all?
No. Do we go to Disneyland? Of course we go to Disneyland. Scarce a play goes by where I do not insist the entire audience goes to Disneyland. You'll remember my famous epic, Let's Go to Disneyland. Well, I've taken that with me, and it's sort of become a signature of me on stage, and you hate to give the fans what they're not expecting.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? I think our actors are almost ready. I can see a few of them are coming back, so we'll just give them another few minutes. Now, is there anything you want to promote? Now, what's your next production coming up?
Well, my next production is the Avenue Q thing. I suppose I can tell you a little bit about what happened to my co-star. Tragically, she had to pull out. Terrible head injury, but she has managed to get another role. She's going on in Hamlet. In fact, she's right here. There we go. Terrible head injury.
Fantastic.
Going on.
Oh, she's lost a lot of weight.
Yes. Well, that's the industry. There are unrealistic body standards.
Could you take a quick fan question, Hector?
Oh, of course.
Well, we'll do two, actually. So first one, will you do a sequel to Mr. Calumny's Parasite Sister?
Of course. We have got Mr. Calumny's Parasite Brother. This time it makes Flea, which is, of course, the sequel to the sequel, and a terribly clever piece of wordplay on the word 3 there. But you know what? We're going to work with it. These script writers, they're just dire, but you've got to give them work. Otherwise, they start writing things for themselves.
We've got one more question from Kitty Messalina. It's she said she tried to get an autograph from you once, but instead you gave her a used handkerchief, and she's treasured it ever since. Do you think you can make up with that, or give her a better handkerchief?
Well, I suppose the thing is, anyone can fake a signature. I can think of thousands of signatures I have faked on contracts, faked on booking reports, faked on a couple of parking tickets that I gave to a rival actor. But the thing is, if you don't get what you want, you just have to follow a little bit of advice. It's something I told dear old Ian McKellen. Ian, sometimes you just have to suck it up. But what I'd like to say is, I've given you a bit of my DNA. Some of my spumata has been included in that handkerchief, and that is something that very few people actually get from life.
Now, I think our actors are ready for their audition. So they're all going to get about 30 seconds to sell themselves to you.
Yes,
now,
30 seconds, the exact amount of time they'll be on stage in my one-man show.
Yes, one of the largest roles you've ever given a co-star.
Yes, bless them.
Who would you like first?
Let us have Cosmic Cat.
Oh, let's have the Cosmic Cat. Hello, Cat. Are you ready for your audition?
Hello. Yes. Oh wait, did I go?
Yes.
Please, show us your stuff.
Okay. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Cat is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, burns like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights, then I go to the extreme. Wax a mic like a vandal, light up the stage and wax a chump like a candle. And I'm singing there, boom. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom, deadly. When I hear a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit bullseye, the kids don't play. If you have a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out my hook when Cat revolves it.
I believe Hector liked your audition, Kat, and that is a strong first impression there.
I think the thing with that, you brought so much raw intensity. You added a depth to words. It's like your voice was a ladle and the words were your gravy.
Beautiful,
Thank
beautiful
you. That's
words.
the highest praise I've ever received.
Who would you like next, Hector?
Let us have Ishii. Let's have Ishii. Let's see what Ishii's got for us.
Okay.
Ishii, when you're ready.
Uh-oh. Okay. We're going to go entirely off script today. So I think we're just going to say, how have you not noticed the moon while my mustache plays so well for you? An absolute distraction is the moon, a great big, not ball of fire, but a magical pearl in the sky. It shines, it glows. And my love for you will be by catching that and bringing it right into the palms of your hands. In fact, it has gone. I have lost it. And in fact, it has turned into this little bit of moon that I bring to you and present right now.
Well, that was very good. That was excellent use of props. I'm impressed you can do that with your facial hair. Were you trained to do that? That's marvelous. I absolutely love that. I suppose what I would like to say is you use language like a thief. Your words pick open even the hardest lock of the audience member's heart, and you let them in and present them with stolen moon lumps. That beautiful. Brava.
Who should we have next? Would you like Kevin, Rebecca, or David?
Let us see Kevin.
Oh, Kevin. Kevin, are you ready for your audition?
Yeah, so Mr. Hector, I'd never love to be in your film, movie, whatever it is. I'll do nudity, tasteful or untasteful nudity. You know The Merchant of Venice? That play?
Yes.
I knew The Merchant of Venice. He's actually named Roy. He lives down the road from me. So I know a lot about acting.
DVDs.
Sorry, Hector?
Is he still doing knockoff DVDs?
Yeah, and mostly selling fish now. Stolen fish from Tesco and that. So basically, I need the money. I'm Irish, which, all the great actors are Irish.
True.
We're charming. And I think you probably get some sort of grant as well now with the Brexit acting. So yeah, that's all I have, Mr. Ponce.
Do you maybe have a line or two to show me your range, your ability?
Have you ever seen Reservoir Dogs?
Show me your reservoir.
Oh, it's that one over there, Mr. Pink.
Well, that is beautiful. The subtle underplayedness, your absolute earnestness that all young actors have to basically get any bit of flesh out for a bit of camera time. You know what? It reminds me very much of my early films.
I always remember the quote, the best way to act is to not act.
Yes. And in fact, if I could say one thing about that performance, it was not acting.
Thank you so much for your time, Kevin. We will be in touch. Who would you like next? Would you like Rebecca or David?
Let us see David.
Or hello, David. Would you like to show us your stuff?
Marvelous, simply marvelous. I may be mistaken, but I think I saw David in a couple of blockbusters a few summers ago. Were you in Avengers Endgame, David?
Oh yes, that was the one.
Yes, I thought so. With Chris Pratt. Marvelous. Excellent use of physicality. I think there's projection. Certainly moaning and groaning and roaring comes up a lot in my shows, usually from the audience, but very impressive. Excellent audition.
Shall we have a look at our final candidate,
Let's
Rebecca Turner?
see Rebecca.
So I just wanted to look at the dinosaur up close one more time.
Beautiful. At a wetter workshop.
Hello, darling. How are you? How are you? All right?
Fine, love. How are you?
Excellent. I'm keeping hydrated. Old bottle of water and a tea. You know how it goes, darling.
Absolutely.
Oh, am I script? Am I reading now,
Yes,
darling?
please.
Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry.
Darling.
Sorry, I haven't done my exercise yet. Shall
Have
we
you
do a
got
bit
a
of like
feel
zip
for
tap
the room?
bowling? Little bit
Have
of zip
you
tap
got a
bowling.
feel for the room?
Okay, yeah, okay. I'm already into it. Okay. What page are we doing, darling?
Start at the last one and work forwards.
Okay. Keep glass separate from your other recycling. When glass gets mixed with other materials, it has to be treated as general waste. Reuse plastic bags and put in your general waste when they're no longer usable. Plastic bags are not recyclable. Put yogurt pots, butter tubs, and food trays in your general waste. We don't recycle low-grade plastics like these round here.
We're just going to keep it to the last scene, but that was I'm very impressed. I think the decision to take off the glasses really emphasized the point. When you said the word waste, I couldn't help but think, what a waste. You know, it was masterful. That performance will live on in my brain.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring back all of the contestants, all of our budding actors onto stage, and we're going to mercilessly rank them.
Yes.
And I'm removing David immediately until he puts down the role.
I'd be willing to let the role read for the part.
We don't have time for the role.
That's okay. I've got an answer, Grant. It keeps getting extended. Would the role like to deliver a soliloquy?
That is enough from the role. The role has had a starring role this evening. Hector.
Yes.
Based on what you have seen this evening, how would you rank our contestants? Who do you think gave the most in their performance? Who do you think didn't quite master stardom?
Well,
so do you want to go for the least worst? The worst, the least worst, the worst.
So many talented performances. I adored the understated performance of Kevin. It was as though the camera was. It was like he was having a conversation with me, a conversation in a low-cut top. And you know what? That is powerful in theatre. That says a lot and raises a lot of questions. That is interesting.
Hector, I feel you're going to say no. I think you're undercutting me here.
I am going to talk through every performance whilst I work out the ranking in my head. I absolutely adored the Groucho Marx energy that Ishii brought. I thought if Groucho were alive today, he would probably be dead. And that was what I really thought your performance captured there. Rebecca, dripping like a stalactite. It was rambunctious, it was naughty, it took off a pair of glasses. What more can I say? Cosmic Cat, gorgeous rolling depth to the voice that sort of made some words extend more than necessary. That was theatre. And of course, we had David. David, with all the modern technology that theatre can provide, it was a spectacle for the senses. I think my ranking is going to be co-star. Because of course I'm not casting for lead. I'm really casting someone who's going to stand there whilst I perform around them. I think we are going to go for 5 points. 5 points to Cat, because I believe Cat. I believe that if you were to be there doing that, I could still get most of the attention.
4 points.
Big spectacle. We are going to put David with 4. David with 4. For the sheer chops brought to it, we're going to give 3 points to Rebecca. Because of the naturalism, because of the unpretentious way that he presents himself, I'm giving 2 points to Kevin. And Ishii, I'm going to give you 1, but only because this is the wrong vehicle for you. You know, this is the wrong vehicle. If you were to do perhaps a silent movie, then you would be 5. But for this, just the 1.
Well, thank you very much, Hector, and congratulations to Cosmic Cat. You now have a 30-second co-star spot on Hector's next production. We're going to wave goodbye to Hector now, and we will close the show off with the audience vote.
Can I just say, if you want to book me, you can always try to find me through my agent on Twitter at Ben McPherson1. He's a charming lad, not very bright, but will do a lot of things to try to make you laugh.
Thank you very much, Hector. Oh, actors, always milking it. I love that. That was lots of fun. Audience members, you've got about 20 seconds to get the votes in very, very quickly, whilst I look around everybody and say, quickly shout out if there's something you would like to promote. No one has anything that they want to promote. Follow them all on their social medias. Go watch them live at any show that they do in future. They are all wonderfully talented people. We're very, 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 very lucky to have had them on the show tonight. And I've been really impressed with all the stuff they have done. Give yourself a round of applause, everyone. Woohoo! And of course, if you've liked the show, please go and donate and help. I can't. Where is it? Where is it? No. There we go. Please donate and help us continue running these. We're putting these out for free. We're not expecting much in, just to keep some improv and some fun going whilst we're all still locked down. Now, that is it for the voting. Let's have a quick look at the scores. Oh, it is very, very close. We've had another couple of dozen votes come in, which is fantastic. I'm just going to So, Etin, 1 point from the audience this evening, but doing a fantastic job. And she was fantastic to have her on. Ishii. Narrowly ahead, getting 2 points, is Rebecca. Getting 3 points from the audience this evening is the lovely Kevin. And walking away with the 5 points, and it's very, 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 very tight, is David, which means Cat gets 4 points. I'm just going to quickly add all of that to the scores, and we shall have a look at who tonight's winner is. Have you enjoyed this evening, folks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Kevin's thoroughbred horse. All the bread puns are fun.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, the bread puns really made it for me. And the dinosaur dead. That was some quality acting.
Dinosaurs,
can't deny that.
I mean, I'm genuinely amazed by the amount of costumes that all of you have lying about. is very, very close, but let's have a look at the final scores for this evening. And thank you to everyone for watching and all of our contestants. Final scores. Ishii has got 13, Becca got 17, Kevin got 18, David got 21, but winning with 23 points, it is the fantastic Cosmic Cat.
Yay!
Do you have anything to say?
I'm happy that I won.
Yay!
And
Best
thank you
Oscar speech ever.
for this opportunity.
Please go follow these wonderful people on all the social medias. Thank you for watching. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another 5 wonderful people. And I'll just chuck our faces right here. We've got Alex Bates, we've got Benny Shakes, we've got Jen Kenny, Pippa Hastings, and Stuart Vincent Moore coming in 2 weeks' time. But of course, on Tuesday, my other vehicle is happening. And it's rare that I remember to actually advertise this on this show. We have got a late stage comedy headlined by the wonderful Jalila Galbraith.
Hey.
We've also got Cosmic Cat performing. So you can see her twice in 1 week. It's going to be fantastic. We've also got Ishii coming on a later show. She'll be headlining on the 20th of May. So do come along and watch that. Late stage has been great. We've been getting lots of people in the audience. So please do come along and watch. Free tickets, donations to the performers. Last couple of shows, we've had like 50 people in the audience, and it's been really, really great. It's felt like as close as you can get to a proper gig. So please do come along. Thank you for the nonsense, everyone. I'm going to take some more tablets to deal with this tooth infection. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks to everyone for watching, everyone for performing. Laurie, do you want to close us out with another one of Kat's songs? Should we watch one of those again? Yeah.
Toast, toast, it's what I like the most. Toast, toast with peanut butter. Toast, toast, it's what I like the most. Toast, toast with peanut butter. Put some toast on for your happiness. You'll never believe just how much your mouth's been blessed by toast.